Why are you leaving so early? You don't normally leave until 9:30.
Oh, 90% chance of 40 mils. I've got to go. I've got to get the job done.
Do we have time?
Oh, I've really got to go.
But you only take 3 minutes.
Oh, but the rain's coming. I've got to go.
There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb.
JB calling Greg.
Yeah, copy you, JB, but what are you broken now?
Ah, whatever, Greg. Go back to the nursing home. Country Hour.
Today on the New South Wales Country Hour, coming to you live out of Ultimo in Sydney, we talk to the Greens regarding illegal land clearing. We get Animals Australia to tell farmers how we want them to manage animals, and speak with Ash Walker at Armoury regarding rate rises in the Gill Shire. And of course we'll catch up with the Weather Bureau about the big wet coming.
90% chance of 40 mils. Yes.
And first on the program, we have Lee Rhiannon from the Greens. We love having you on the program, Lee. And legal land clearing.
Oh, gosh.
We're talking to Lynn White from Animals Australia. Thanks for coming back on the program, Lynn. We love having you on. Now, how do we get Australian farmers to stop the commercialisation of animals in Australia?
Oh, gosh.
And Ash Walker from Armoury is joining me. And Ash, good to have you on the program. It seems rates are rising again in the Gill.
How about a bloody happy hour at the pub?
Thanks, Helen. Helen Zaremus there in the newsroom, and she's looking lovely as always. And right now we cross to Peter Smievsky at the Weather Bureau. And Peter, that's still that big wet coming for central New South Wales?
Michael, no. We have wound that back considerably to possibly 1 to 5 millimeters, but that would be more to the east of the ranges. We are looking at good falls, however, on the northern coastal areas of 40 to 50 millimeters. So that is good news for the northern coastal regions who are looking for some rain.
Okay, anything else going on in the weather, Peter?
Michael, no, not really. But could I just say the Weather Bureau are calling for new Weather Bureau recruits to join us here. So if there is anyone out there interested, please come along to a training day we have tomorrow. So if anyone would like to try their hand at weather forecasting, please come along to the Bureau. All information is on the website.
Thanks, Peter. Peter Smievsky there from the Weather Bureau. Next up, we have our New South Wales Country Hour in-depth report on whether or not Australian farmers are really required.
So, new recruits to the Weather Bureau here today. Welcome. Yes, come in, come in. You are the KC Tankard, the farmer, applying for the bureau job, yes?
No, it's JB.
I do not like tardiness. I forecast you 30% chance of getting a job here. Thank you. Well, sit down. Now, as I was saying, my name is Peter Smievsky. I am the senior forecaster here at the Bureau, and you will do all as I say. Okay, new recruits. Give me 3 ways of forecasting the weather. You, boy.
We predict 50% chance of... Do I need the accent?
Now.
Okay. We predict 50% chance of above average rainfall.
Good. This way it is 50-50 chance it rains or not. You see? Good boy. Another one. You, homeless man.
I predict widespread rainfall across the Central West.
However, this word, however, is the most important word you will need in weather forecasting. I will hand these out now. You shall remember them in your brains.
However.
Good. Now, what about you, farmer boy?
How about we just forecast the weather accurately?
That 30% forecast, I wind back. It's looking more 5 to 10% chance. Now, I shall show you the facilities that are at your disposal. 24 hours a day. The Bureau's infrastructure is A grade. Okay, first up is the 28-day rainfall forecast is done this way. Over here in the corner, it is a dartboard. You shall hit the dartboard. That is the day it is going to rain. 1 to 20, the other days, never mind. Now, the second one is the new Windows 95 operating system that does all the computer modeling. It is the bee's knees of computers. Are you all aware of computers and Windows 95? If not, you get used to it. Okay, I start this up now, okay? Okay, that takes a little while to start up, but while that's warming up, I take you to our jewel in the crown, our third thing, our junior forecasters, if you follow me, please. Okay, our third facility that we use is the junior forecasters that come up with the color maps of the daily rainfall charts. Let's see how our junior forecasters are doing. How are we doing? Good morning, junior forecasters.
Good morning, Mr. Simoneski. I've put 50 mils on Central West for Thursday.
50 millimeters. Well, that's a lot of rain, but we can wind that back on Wednesday.
I've coloured in the north coast for rain all week.
That's fine. There is always rainfall east of the ranges somewhere.
When do I get my RDO?
You work for the Australian government. You don't do much work now. You will get an RDO when I say you get an RDO, okay?
I'd rather go back to Nauru.
At least the media cares about us there.
Well, why don't you contact Sarah Hanson-Young then? I need all those forecasts by 4 p.m., no later. Goodbye. Finally, it is time to let you in on a few house secrets of the Bureau. You may or may not be aware of this, but some of our methods have some minor flaws and subjectivity. Some members of the public, especially ones that rely on our forecast, have started to notice these minor discrepancies. And now that the Windows 95 has warmed up, I shall show you an example on the tube of the U. Yeah, let's give this a go. All right. Try this. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. Right. Let's do it.
Where the Bureau were on drugs that day, they were smoking crack.